In this lesson, we'll build a scoop into the bottom side of the vehicle. So here, we want to place our scoop down right under here, just a little extrusion into the body. And let's go ahead and first add some resolution here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and maybe add one line, maybe right in here. And again, when we add our resolution, sometimes we need to come in and tweak that shape a little bit so that when we smooth it, be nice and give us a nice curve there. Okay. All right, so we also might want to come in and maybe add one right in here. Maybe something like that in the middle. And you can always smooth that out to see if you're getting any sort of dents or anything. It looks okay. So now all we're going to do is come in and use our extrude. Just extrude in a shape for our scoop in here. Okay, and let's go ahead and select those as well. So we'll just go ahead and extrude. Let's scale those in. All right, you can see that over here we need to come in and actually move that point. Our extrusion isn't giving us quite as much control over where exactly those edges are going to line up. So we'll go ahead and just do that manually. So go ahead and move those points over just so we get a nice even line around here. And then we'll select these pieces here. And let's go ahead and extrude those. And let's extrude these straight back. Okay, we'll go ahead and go straight back, and you can see how that's starting to penetrate in. So what we can do is start to scale this in the Z. And move that back in just a little bit. I want it to mainly go straight back. And you can see how we may need to scale that again just a little bit. Just something a little bit more like that. You can always check that by kind of smoothing that out. You can see how we've got that nice little vent under there. And we can tighten that up if we want to add a insert an edge loop right in here. That'll help to tighten up our edge there on the inside. If we turn that wireframe off, you can see that we get a little vent underneath there. And go ahead and go back. And if this is too thin, we can always take our pieces right in here, take our vertices, and just want the ones that are on top there. Go back to our either object or world and just move those up just a little bit. Just to add a little bit of thickness to that right in there. Okay. And you can see that if you want this curve to be under here, if you want it to kind of roll under like that, which I kind of like, you can go ahead and leave it like that. Otherwise, you can start to come in and add some more resolution there to tighten that edge up. Okay. So now, when we mirror this over to the other side, obviously, this vent will be carried over. Now, if you want to sharpen up the corners of this, what you would do is just add more resolution, for instance, right in here, to sharpen up those corners, or along this direction. Kind of in that way. But I kind of like the smoother, a little bit smoother corner. All right. And you want to make sure that it doesn't penetrate into the actual wheel well back here. Okay, and you can come in, and if you want to, we might want to bring this shape out just a little bit. You know, look at it from all angles and figure out what looks the best. So these are things that, if you're building your own car, you can kind of integrate something like that into yours as well. All right, so when we've got our main scoop built in, let's go ahead in the next lesson and we'll look at making these wings that are going to come across and extend up above the wheels that we have here. Kind of insert right in here and also right in here. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that in the next lesson.